In this video, we'll reveal 11 mind-blowing facts about Elon Musk. Welcome to iRicher, where high-quality content meets high-quality people. Stick around with us to the end to find out what Elon thinks might destroy humanity. Number 1. He became a coding prodigy at only 12 years old. While most 12-year-olds dream of playing their first video game, 12-year-old Elon decided to design a game of his own. In fact, he even sold it for $500, exposing Elon to the untapped market of coding and programming. The game that Elon designed was called Blastar, and he created it with the use of a popular 80s web version known as Commodore VIC-20. In fact, you can still play the game online today. From a young age, Elon had a passion for reading and programming. He dedicated 5 hours of his daily life to consuming anything and everything in the world of coding. Elon was such a brilliant child that he even cured his fear of the dark by reading basic physics. This way, he understood that darkness was not a consequential effect of evil, rather the simple absence of photons in the visible wavelength. Now that's a determined 12-year-old. Number 2. Elon Musk had less than $1 a day to feed himself in college. While Musk might be living a billionaire's lifestyle as we speak, his rise to prominence was not at all rosy. He might have come from a moderately wealthy background in South Africa. Still, during his early college years in America, Musk lived like any other college student walking the campus grounds. At one point in time, he had to survive on nothing but cheap ramen noodles, spicing it up with red peppers to prevent illnesses and deficiencies such as scurvy. For Musk to make some extra money on the side, he collaborated with his best friend in college to transform his friend's house into a nightclub. The two would throw colossal parties in their 10-roomed house on the weekends, charging an entrance fee of $5. The parties were a huge success, and more than 500 people would show up for the party. His friend was tasked with keeping the party going, while Elon was in charge of handling the finances and ensuring the party remained under control. Number 3. Musk believes that PhDs are a waste of time. While Musk's view on the education system might seem radical to most, he is quite the scholar to say the least. In 1995, Musk completed 2 degrees in economics and physics before enrolling for a PhD course at Stanford. After only 2 days of attending the lectures, Musk was completely bored and dropped out to focus all his energy on starting a business. At 24 years of age, he requested a $28,000 loan from his father and started a software company with the goal of creating a city guide that would benefit local newspaper publishers. This was at a time when the Yellow Pages ruled the world and were a vital source for businesses to relay their information to the public. The company was a success, and in a few years, Musk managed to sell it for a whopping $22 million. That's why, from Musk's point of view, pursuing a PhD is a waste of time. One would much rather focus on entrepreneurship. Number 4. Elon loves cars and once bought himself a McLaren F1. Enjoying his newfound wealth, Elon Musk purchased a McLaren F1 in 1999 for $1 million when he was only 28 years old. At the time, it was quite the hassle to get an insurance quote for such a heavy luxury car, so Elon didn't bother taking himself through this rigorous process. He'd much rather take his luxury car out for a spin. Unfortunately, he crashed it. But from then on, it was clear to Elon that he had a passion for luxurious wheels. In 2013, he went on to purchase the classic Lotus from the 1977 Bond film, The Spy Who Loved Me, buying it for a staggering $1 million. Elon even jokingly admitted that he was disappointed that the car could not transform into a submarine as was seen in the movie. Nevertheless, he plans on undertaking an ambitious pet project to transform the car of his childhood dreams into an actual submarine. Now that's one way to actualize your childhood fantasies. Number 5. Robert Downey Jr. modeled Tony Stark to be a boisterous version of Elon Musk. Did you know that the genius and eccentric playboy character Tony Stark is actually modelled after Elon Musk? We're talking specifically about the version portrayed by Robert Downey Jr. in the Marvel films. According to sources close to Downey Jr., the actor opted to study Musk's mannerisms to project a more flamboyant character of the man. Musk even got a cameo in Iron Man 2 as a thank you for letting the actor as well as movie directors model the protagonist in his image. Number 6. Musk is part of the illustrious PayPal Mafia. Whenever the term PayPal Mafia is thrown about in a conversation, it's hard for you to not mention the likes of Steve Chen and Elon Musk. After making a fortune in the late 90s, Elon decided to set his sights in the banking industry in an attempt to cash in on the rapid overexpansion during the dot-com rush. Elon founded X.com, and for the next few years they competed fiercely against PayPal. The two giants later opted to join forces, with Musk appointed as CEO of the company. But things weren't to be, as Elon was ousted from the leadership position in 2000 due to internal wrangles. PayPal was sold the same year, with Elon receiving a whopping $165 million from the sale. So you would think the PayPal Mafia would be content with receiving multi-million payouts, right? Not at all. The PayPal Mafia went on to form LinkedIn, YouTube, Yelp, Kiva, and of course, Elon's SpaceX and Tesla. Number 7. He's been married 3 times and twice to the same person. While Elon seemed to have everything together in terms of his business, his marriage to British actress Tallulah Riley was severely dented by the commitment and dedication that Elon directed to his company and projects. The two first were married in 2008 and stayed together for 4 years before divorcing in 2012. But it seemed like they were still in love with each other, remarrying again in 2013, only to file for divorce a year later. The divorce was finalized in 2016, with the two realizing that they weren't suitable for each other. Musk recently welcomed a son with current girlfriend Canadian singer Grimes, and the relationship seems to be flowing smoothly. Number 8. Musk's biggest dream is to live and die on Mars. Elon Musk is obsessed with spearheading the colonization of Mars, and he is willing to put everything on the line to actualize this dream. Seemingly a long shot, his most ambitious plan is to greatly reduce the cost of interplanetary travel to $100,000. And with the recent docking of the SpaceX Crew Dragon on the International Space Station, there's a clear indication that Elon is heading in the right direction. According to Musk, his plan is to send at least 1 million people to Mars by 2050, and to create the first human colony on the planet. Finally, he plans to live his final years on the planet he has loved ever since he was a young boy. Remember, we're still on the verge of unveiling Musk's most fascinating opinion, so stick around to find out what it is. Number 9. Musk has donated money to both Republican and Democratic presidential candidates. Musk's political affiliations seem to be on the fence with every election, and has never publicly declared a side. In fact, the billionaire has even described himself as both a Republican and Democrat admirer, having donated to both parties through the years. Though it's not clear just how much he has contributed. It was believed that he donated about $100,000 to the Obama re-election campaign. One of Elon's close friends also assisted Trump transition into the presidency in 2017. Number 10. He wants to bring the entire world online. In 2017, Elon Musk was ambitious enough to request the United States government to put up 4,425 satellites in Earth's orbit to provide free internet to the entire world. SpaceX currently has many satellites in space, and the company is working rigorously towards achieving this goal. According to Elon, the project will generate enough money for the company to build the first city on Mars. For years, the internet problem is something that both Facebook and Google have attempted to solve, albeit with little success. Google attempted to solve the problem using helium balloons, while Facebook opted to use solar-powered drones to face this issue. Nevertheless, SpaceX is in pole position to potentially deliver the internet to the entire world. Number 11. Musk believes that AI is one of the biggest existential threat to the human race. At last, we've come to the final intriguing fact about Elon Musk, and we're pretty sure most of you will be surprised. Despite spearheading the tech industry, Elon Musk believes that the current approach to AI is all wrong. He wholly believes that creating an omniscient sole entity of intelligence is what will inevitably lead to the extinction of the human race. Instead, he would prefer if AI were an interconnection of our neural links via the internet. This way, we can be able to democratize artificial intelligence, and since it's part of who we are, it cannot kill us. And this is one of the main reasons why Musk created Neuralink, a company dedicated to revolutionizing implantable brain-machine interfaces. For Musk, he believes in the concept of cyborg rather than android. What mind-blowing facts about Elon Musk fascinated you the most? Let us know in the comments section below. If you haven't already, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to receive more enriching videos. We have selected a couple of videos we thought you would like to see next. Bye, iRichers. See you in our next video.